What's going on YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be talking about, do I wear all of my sneakers? So I get asked this question a lot. People know me for having a lot of sneakers. So I have about 60 pairs of shoes. I've been seriously collecting probably for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. New Balance for 3 years. Like I said, I get asked a lot, do you wear all your sneakers? And I honestly, I don't, because I have 1 pair of feet and 60 pairs of shoes, and that doesn't add up. So when I say I don't wear all of my shoes, what I mean by that is, yeah, I wear my shoes, they have been worn before, but currently I can't put 60 shoes in a rotation because there's certain shoes that I favor over others. So my solution to that is I keep a very small rotation, day-to-day rotation that I know I can just put on, walk out the door, and be satisfied. There's shoes that I like to get beat up, and there's shoes that only come out on really special occasions. So I usually have a rotation about 4 or 5 shoes. Right now, off the top of my head, it'd probably be the 991 V2, the 990 V6 Action Bronson Baklava, the Amine 610s, and maybe like a Tom Sachs general purpose shoe. The majority of the time, I would say 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing a New Balance. 60 pairs in my collection, 28 of them, 27 of them are New Balance. The ones that aren't New Balance are most likely bought before I started collecting New Balance. I really don't wear any other brand of sneakers other than New Balance. The only sneaker that I'm okay with wearing that's not New Balance is the Tom Sachs general purpose shoe. This shoe is what got me into YouTube. It's a shoe that I can beat up, and it honestly is the most high quality Nike shoe I've ever been able to find or wear. So I love to beat this pair up. If you want a good durable shoe that isn't a New Balance, this is highly recommended. I know there's like some drama with the Tom Sachs and Nike, but it's just a sneaker to me. So obviously I love every shoe in my collection. Each shoe has its own little story to me. Each shoe is personal. But there's just shoes that I'm not going to wear every single day. For example, this 990 V3. I got this over a year ago, and I probably worn it like 20 times maybe. It's just a shoe that doesn't need to get beat up and worn every day. This is a shoe that I just like to have. I will wear it when I have like the perfect outfit for it, but this is a shoe that's not going to get a ton of wear. It's not going to get beat up. I love this sneaker. This is a 10 out of 10, but it just doesn't get featured in my rotation, and it doesn't get worn that often. When I buy a shoe, I buy it because I think it's a 10 out of 10, and I know I'm going to beat it up pretty good. So when that shoe finally gets delivered, or when I finally bring that shoe home, I'm obsessed with it. I don't want to take it off. That'll be the case for these. Like, I just got these a few days ago, and I'm going to beat these up as much as possible. I'm going to wear them every day. Like, this shoe will see the best days and the worst days. It'll get worn a lot just because it's so wearable. It's an extremely wearable shoe. It's comfortable, and I just love the look of it. So yeah, this shoe is heavy in my rotation right now, and it's going to probably stay in the rotation for a long time. All summer probably. This is a great sneaker. This is the perfect example of a shoe that I'll wear a lot, and it'll be featured in the rotation. Because with all these new shoes coming in all the time that I keep buying, I'm super obsessed with them, so I want to wear them as much as possible. So shoes will get shifted around, shoes will sit on the shelf, and then some will come off. It kind of just depends on what I'm feeling. A couple weeks ago, I was so obsessed with this Amine 610, so I wore it every day of the week. And then it kind of died down, and then I found a new love with these 990 V6s that I just showed you guys. Kind of just depends on where my head's at and what I'm feeling. 9 times out of 10, I just put on a gray New Balance. Right now, that gray New Balance is the 991 V2. That's everything to me right now, is I love that sneaker so much. Like I always say, there's always going to be a gray sneaker in my rotation. I'll probably wear a gray New Balance 3 out of the 5 days of the week when I go to school. Sometimes have breaks in between my classes. I'll wake up, go to the gym, wear a shoe. Obviously I'll wear a shoe at the gym. And then I'll come home, go to class, have a different shoe on, have a break between my classes, come home, eat lunch, do whatever, put on a different shoe. So I try to get as many shoes in the rotation in a day as I can. Now obviously if I build an outfit around a specific shoe, I'm going to wear that shoe all day. But I love to just keep switching shoes up, keep wearing shoes. I try and wear as many shoes as possible a day. There's been times where I didn't need to come home between classes, and I did, just so I could change my shoes. I don't know if that's a problem. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I do it all the time. I'll come home and change a pair of shoes just because. You know, I try my best to wear all my sneakers. And at the end of the day, like I said, I have 1 pair of feet. I'm not going to pressure myself to wear my sneakers, but if I want to wear a shoe, I'm going to take it off the shelf and put it on. I buy all my shoes to wear them. The intent of a shoe is never just to buy it and then shelf it and just, oh, this is a cool shoe, and then put it in the box and never wear it. If I'm buying a shoe, I'm wearing it, I'm loving it, I'm giving it a life, and then once that life is over, then I'll get a new shoe, and I'll just keep, it's just a nice, smooth rotation. And when you wear these shoes, I always say, a sneaker is an unfinished piece of art when you get it. You get a brand new sneaker, it's unfinished. Piece of art and it's unfinished. So you finish the art yourself. You put on a pair of shoes, you wear it, you beat them up, you get them scuffed up, then you finish the art. When you think the painting, the sneaker is done, you think you need to retire, then your art is complete. That's what it says right here. It says do not wear. This sneaker had its life. It's done. I beat it up. I wore it all summer. It died. Its life is over. The memories I have of that shoe will never leave that shoe. I'll never sell this shoe. I'll never get rid of this shoe. It's retired. Never wear it again. So I just bought a new pair. It's as easy as that. Wear your shoes. That's like my biggest thing, is just wear your shoes, enjoy them. You don't have to feel pressure to wear all your shoes. I know probably a lot of us have a lot of these New Balance, and it's hard to rotate them. It's hard to keep them in the loop, but just wear them, enjoy them, and don't pressure yourself to wear a bunch of sneakers, because I know I don't. I wear whatever I'm feeling, and I go about my day. I've always thought about doing a different sneaker every day for like 60 days, but I couldn't do that because I'm so obsessed with like the Action Bronsons and the 991V2. I couldn't say goodbye to that for that long. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We just hit 700, so we're on the come up. So close.